Welcome to Factorio. My name is Nilaus. This is episode 22 of our Let's Play campaign. I am quite happy how this base is evolving, and I hope that you are as well. We're not quite at the point where we're feeling safe, but this is where we've shut ourselves off from the world, and we are just quietly trying to build up here, right? So we build up our forces. We're turtling. That's what we're doing in a good old RTS way. We are turtling. So we're turtling up until we have battle cruisers, and then we're moving out. Except not instead of battle cruisers, it's going to be tanks with, but that kind of also makes sense. So we're gonna go with that parallel. Anyway, what we want to do today is actually this wonderful thing: blue science, solid fuel. We have that. Advanced circuits. We have that. And engines, we don't have that. So how are we going to do that? This one is also interesting. It takes 24 seconds and generates 2 chemical science pack. They're not called blue, they're not called 3, they're called chemical. So that means if I look at this, it's really not going to consume much, but it will have 2 outputs, and even the advanced circuits, if that can be on half a belt, right? So half a belt would be, I mean, this one consumes 1 every 8 seconds. So 8 of those would require 1 per second. That is insane. Insanely low. So I can put everything on just single-sided. That means I want to build this one as close as possible. That means we can simply build something like this, I would imagine. Blue. And now I just want to test something, right? So we do that with, I don't quite know. So this is 8, 16. It would be possible, at least theoretically, to put 24 in one row. It's not going to be pretty. That's the other side of it. So I think what we want to do instead is we want to make a setup that is somewhat like this one, where we output in the middle and we have our inputs on the either side, except it will be slightly different. We'll try it. And then it won't take so much space. That one, hey, it actually hooks up to the power immediately. Then I won't need as much. So on one side, this one, I'll have the red circuits. I'll just get those in as a full belt, because why not? Oh, I forgot to bring some of these, damn it. On the other side, on the middle one, I will bring out the output, which is good. And that means these will always be in the middle, yeah? That one and that one can pull from here. That one and that one can pull from that one. And then the blue ones on the inside cannot pull from anywhere. Well, they can pull from there. If three, yep. If we do that, then I think it works. That one, light, 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 light. Important. Is it so simple? It tiles. This is 12. That's 24. Easy peasy. And this one though will be requiring 2 things. This one will be our, what is it called? What's called? Whoops. It's called solid fuel. Sorry, losing the names here. I don't think there's any science we feel need to have at this point. Whoa! That could not have been any more incorrect. I can't even remember what I wanted in each of these. And that one was red circuits, and the other one was fuel. Yeah. This is the fuel though, so stop that. I hope that we got this one right. You're gonna have to go back for more red belts anyway, so I might as well do this and then go back for some more white yellow belts as well. Why did they become white suddenly? And next one is, where the hell did we decide to get the red belts? Red circuits. We did not, I guess. Nope, we did not. It has to go into the middle here. Now, the more I think about it, the more I think that 2 core belts is a bit excessive. Is it even aligned? Oh yeah, I think there has to be one there. 2 in space. And I'm going to need 2 belts of red at some point. I'll build those here. Although not just now. Let's see if I can get it up there. That should be... Oh, here it is. Last one. Oops, last one of these at least. Without me starting to handcraft, and I don't think you would appreciate it. Oops, don't do that. Now that, my friends, is illegal. That is not how we do things around here. There we go. It was just... Yeah, it just looked wrong, and it was wrong. That's why. This one, however, will be different, because these have to jump to make room for this one. This one, since it's in the same group, then that's the one who has to let go. So now we got 2 of the ingredients in, but we still miss over here, we need some engines. So let's build engines. There's always a fun way to do this. Let's see. It's going to be the same setup. I think we'll just start a bit further up. So I'm going to be doing this. Oh, by the way, don't look at all of this. This is so crap. Actually, you know what? I don't think I need it anymore. I don't think I need to have this many. I think 3 is enough for me. 2 is enough for me. It looks nice. I get more real estate on the screen. So, you, my friend, will need to make some engines. Not a lot of engines, to be honest. But also engines takes forever to make. So they take 10 seconds to make. And they require 2 pipes and... Yeah, so 1 belt will be all pipes. Let's have a look. Ah, this is one of those that I've designed a million times and they're always bugging me. I know I can do it. So we're gonna do it now. Let's see if we can get it to work. It's gonna have to be exactly the same as the other one, right? So copy it here. These are the outputs, inputs, there. Sounds good, except engines. Now this one Come on. Think, damn you. I think I want it like this. I need 2 of these, and I need 1 of these. Because that will allow me to get iron straight in from the side. And that's good. So iron will come out here. It will now merge with steel coming from here and go into this belt. That looks okay. Yes. These, easy to do. They just need to output some way to make it go on both sides. Which means maybe like this. Or even like this, because I will need this one to jump from here and over, which again means a red one. Come on, steal me some iron so we can handcraft just a few things, right? It's not those. Those we have. I think this looks good. This is taking 1 in, 1 out. So just 1 inserter in, 1 inserter out. This one is going to be the steel. Perfect. Is... Now I don't remember sort of the directions of things going out. Whoops, I don't like that sound. Yeah, okay, they just knocked down a bit more. It's one of those places that are not really doing so well. Oh, there we go. Nice. So, we got that one. This one's gonna leap out. And it will then magically go here and fit. Holy smokes, that fit perfectly. Is that just... was that luck? I don't know. But it's good. Iron comes in. Oh yeah, one more thing. I wanted to test if it actually works like this. It does work. Yes, they go out on both sides. Nice. All right. Copy. And it won't be entirely correct because it will have sort of that wonky thing. But at least... So if I do this, this is... I want this, right? 1, 2, that's 10 on either side, which is way too much. But don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Let's build this. This is going to be like 1 engine per second. This one's going to consume 1 engine per second. You know what? I want to have a ever so slight overproduction. Not a lot, just a tiny bit of overproduction. Because we're also going to use this to put it into boxes. For other goodies. Yay, music. And the other box part happens here. I will make 2 boxes because I need 64 to build a tank. And I want to be able to just go in there, pick up a tank. That one is also broken. I'll do this, although I will end up with an odd number of underground belts. It's just, otherwise I know that if I choose to extend it, never mind. If I choose to extend it, it's my own fault if I forget it. Got it. Just for show. See? Should be able to get the first one rolling. That one, and we just head back. Oh, okay, let's see. Let's build this one as well. Okay, well, ghost images did not protect as much as I thought they would. So we take this part. This part. Powerful thrust. As power poles follow the ghost images perfectly, and then you can do the middle ones because they will fit. And then you do the lighting, because that will also fit between. And now we do the rest. So this one actually needs to merge sooner rather than later up here. No, I should have remembered this. That's not pretty, but luckily it's in the dark, so no one will get to see it. There. I wonder if I have enough undergrounds. Let's see. That's hard to see which ones are actually ghosts. There. Well, this is not enough, but at least we will find out what is not enough. The blue, I think the blue ones are fine. So we need red inserters, red belts, and probably also some other things. Also some yellow belts as well. We always need yellow belts. Until we start having too many yellow belts and they can't be converted into red fast enough. And red undergrounds, yes. Red inserters. Let's get half of this. Let's also look at get this one as well. Anything else? Oh yeah. Half of these. And as I've noticed, I think we're good to go. I want them there. Just because. We should jump out, and once we have this, things will start to get better. Of saying things like that, like, oh, it's all gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. I promise you. We'll have world peace. Just as soon as we get just a bit of military science, then we'll have world peace. Let's start the military science immediately and get the tank right after. So that's 100 plus 250. So the first 350 is going in here. It's not working, obviously, because we don't have any engines, which is kind of what we want now. This one will be iron, which is easy. If I don't make silly mistakes. And the other one is steel, which is not going to be particularly difficult either. Since it's the next one. Ta-da! Easy peasy. Don't need a lot of steel, but just do need a bit. So we wait for the steel to get here, and then we see what's going on. In the meantime, we can just prepare some other things. Okay, this is where we are also sort of hitting the end of the universe, and this one where we can say that beyond this point, there be dragons. Oops. Accent Draconis. Here. But it's ready. It's ready for whatever comes afterwards. I'm just doing this while I wait for the belts to fill up and see if we actually produce any of our engines as we have proclaimed. Let's have a look. Well, stuff is going on. Some of it, most of it is happening to just end up here. Kind of expected. Are they all working? Yeah, they're all working, but man, are they slow. Why did I not just build it proper sized? Damn it. And this is where that one comes in to haunt me. Yeah, I'm gonna build the whole. I'm gonna build it a bit bigger. It was pathetically small, the other one. Grab stuff. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. I am forgetting to output. See? They're not outputting. That was the reason. That kind of helps speed things up if you are also remembering to output things. Okay. So I was like, that's a lot of inbound. Now we're getting somewhere, and some of it is actually going in here, even though it takes 24 seconds. Why are we not? And this one will fill up. It's gonna fill up soon enough. Unfortunately, it pretty much takes everything before it fills up, but that's okay. I mean, I want these buffers to be done. Let's go down here and continue on our belt cleanup, because it's gotta happen. Someone's gotta do it. Now, I am cautious about having the top of these, right? I mean, I'm taking it here. I think from this point, I don't think I should have coal on the bus. I think I'll do this one, because I'm gonna need one lane for the blue signs. I might not even need 2 lanes of plastic either. So we're gonna do this one. They can be allowed to continue, but not all of them. Let's go up and see. It's just incredible how dark this is, despite all. Are we getting somewhere? Yes, we are seeing the first ones come out. And oh, we have a bit up here as well. This is awesome. Is there anything we should do before we get there? Nah, I think that's fine. We can, it won't be keeping up. So military side, oh sorry, blue signs. There are 3 things or 2 sciences that are the must-haves. Yeah, maybe a bit more. 3, right? One is tanks. You want to get tanks if you feel the biters are on your back. All right, I can't even go in there because the times doesn't the belt doesn't continue. The other one is advanced oil processing. So we're just gonna have a peek again. That one's here. This one, add water, and then we use a lot less, or we get a lot better ratio of petroleum, which is what you need the most of. So that's also a good one. And the last one is the personal robot port, because that's needed for us to build robots and get them somewhere. We still have not reached a single 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's it. That's because the first iteration was only these 4 that built, I guess. But now it's working. It's working. Let's see. Is it? Nope, these don't have any engines yet. But they will. They will. And this one should also be able to keep up with all these as well. Is it just very slow, or is the power starting to drain? No, power's pretty good. So this is, I want to see, there we go. We got a green pixel. A green pixel on the military. We are so getting this. And again, very clean belts. But this is not a second too early. Or late. Or early. Mostly early. What we can do is we can also start cleaning out this one with some landfill. Then we can also start looking at what is it going to look like for locations such as this, this, and this by filling these up with solar panels, because we now have solar panels. That might be something we should do next time, because we will have to wait until the military science completes until we can start doing a foray into the wilderness. Since our base is doing quite well, I'm just going to pop this up to double size, and I'm going to do that one as well here. I just wanted to keep operating, but only operate very slowly, because currently our base is only using about 50 megawatts, and one tile like this full of solar panels and accumulators can give us 25, I believe, in 25 megawatts in sort of continuous through day-night cycle, which means if this is about a third, then one of these, if I put that one, that one, that one, that would give me again like 25 megawatts. If I do it the same here, I could get another 25 megawatts. I can also do these three as well. Although I have to be somewhat careful about not tapping all the water. Here we also have a bit of, well, that water is down here, and that's one water. It has to keep that here as well. Just sucks suddenly not having enough water and needing to get outside to get it. Right, I think it's time for us to wrap this one up. We can see the military science is progressing. It's not progressing very fast. Let's see, the military is a 100, and then afterwards it's 250. Once that's done, then we're going to finally start producing cannon shells, which also takes 8 seconds, and I'm going to need a couple of hundred of those to even start going out there. But you know, things are progressing. We can also start working our way towards our robots, because that would also be really nice to get some robots. That is this one, which we'll get after that, I guess. Yeah, I'll take that. Nope. Sorry. This one is absolutely insane. I have to take that because it gives us cannon shell shooting speed 80%. So basically it almost doubles the speed of the shooty. Although that one is 50 and the other one is 500. So we'll do the 500 after this one first, because that will help us get. Okay, time to wrap up. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you are still enjoying this series and still following along, and I hope it still makes some sense of what we're doing and how we're trying to structure the whole thing. If you are liking this series, be sure to leave a like and a comment below if there are some things you would like to see more or less of, or things you have questions for, or obvious mistakes I haven't spotted myself. And I'll see you next time. Stay effective.